How y'all doing today? We got some news to talk about too, and I'm gonna go ahead and just jump into it. So today, early this morning around 6 a.m., 7 a.m., there was an accident that happened on I-35 West in Yucca. This accident involved at least 100 cars or more that all ran in, that pretty much led into a pileup. There are different videos on YouTube that you could see, and different videos that I saw also that were on Facebook and YouTube of the 18-wheelers actually flying into the traffic and hitting different cars and colliding, and different cars flipping and different things like that. It was a very serious incident. This resulted in 5 people being killed and 36 people being hospitalized. That's 41 people, involved in the incident who were just injured. Like, my fault, injured two up to death. That's crazy. And for it to be one incident, this doesn't really happen a lot. This is not really common. And it doesn't necessarily snow in Fort Worth all the time, so for this to happen, it's gonna wake people's eyes up to just be more safer, be more calm. Like, I used to wonder why people drive so slow in the snow, in the rain, in the cold, but when I started getting older, I started realizing that it was more dangerous to driving in those conditions. So it's better to drive slower nowadays and to just take your time and to pace yourself and pay attention to what's going on in oncoming traffic, pay attention to what's going on behind you, beside you, because in the event that a 18-wheeler is flying at you and is sliding on ice, you really don't have a lot of things that you can do. But it's good to be able to pay attention to things like before they happen, to see if you can try to get out of the way, things like that. So if y'all have any family members who y'all know, or any friends or anybody y'all know that drives up or down I-35 in the mornings to go to work, go home, pick up the kids, anything like that, y'all make sure and check on them. Y'all do your best to make sure and take care of the people who are here while they're here, because we don't things like that are just so unexpected. I saw other angles of the collision, and it seemed like once people just got to this ice sheet, it just took off from there. They couldn't slow down. They really got to the ice sheet, tried to slow down, and it seemed like, after losing traction, it was nothing they could do at that point. Man, so make sure and as it is cold for the next 7 days in Fort Worth, y'all make sure and drive safe, be mindful, know that it is ice out there, and be willing to drive for people around you, because it is people who around you who might not be able to drive as well, or who might be anxious. They might have things going on in their car, to their car, while this stuff is going on. So try to be mindful, at least, because you can save lives from being more mindful, and things like that. Just to give a testimony to how dangerous it can be. I was driving home yesterday from my granddad's house, and I was just riding on the highway, normal ride on the highway, and it started sprinkling out of nowhere. So it is cold outside, and I don't have any heat in the inside of my car, so I'm realizing it is super cold outside. But I don't realize, as it sprinkles on my car windshield, that it freezes as soon as it hits my windshield, within like 3 seconds. So when I put on my windshield wipers, it doesn't do anything but like slide right past the ice and not scrape off a thing. So when that happened, I tried my best not to panic, but to do my best to exit the highway, because I'm not going to be doing any good to be able to see 100% at one point, to seeing 50% when it started, sprinkling a little bit, to sprinkling a little bit more and me seeing 10%, because it froze over. In times like that, you got to just be as calm as possible. Just try to pay attention to what's going on. Try to slow down, put your hazards on, Give people the indication that things are going on for you and around you, just to be a little bit more safe. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all take care. Y'all be on your P's and Q's. Call your loved ones. Make sure if you don't have to go out sometimes and it's too cold to go out sometimes and you don't need to go out, just go ahead and stay home. If you need to go to work, safe travels. Bundle up. Drive slowly. Do those types of things to make sure that you can get home to your people. Make sure that you can get home to your family, your friends. Make sure you can have more, better times. Because in Texas, it's cold right now. It's super cold. People don't expect it to get this cold, but when it gets warmer, we're not gonna have this issue whenever it gets warmer. So just try to think a little differently whenever the conditions are a little different outside. I know that it does frustrate people. It makes people get anxious or even want to drive faster so they can get out of situations. But yeah, please just take care of y'all. Well, all right, yeah. See y'all later. Bye.